Respect, 19-year-old love, respect, pastor, appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Listen, respectfully, never allow someone to allow you to feel that you're wrong for choosing your best self vision to show up for yourself. Nah. Because they're miserable beyond being miserable with them being miserable with their own thought process in the day. You know, when you at peace with yourself and you don't have to wear masks, always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. Just because they can't get in tune to who you are, whatever the case may be, or they're miserable and they trying to be at peace with themselves, whatever the case may be, like, you're not rubbing nothing in nobody's face. You're not disrespecting nobody besides being yourself, your authentic self. Some people are not where they want to be in their life when it comes to peace. You could have $1 million. You could be a billionaire. You could be a millionaire at the end of the day. But when you don't have peace, that energy hit different. And just because you're at peace with yourself, they feel like at the end of the day, you think you're better than somebody. No, you're not. You're just at peace with yourself in a healthy way. Like, regardless to what trauma was installed within you at a young age, you could have been sexually assaulted as a child, disrespected, traumatized, dealing with trauma, your childhood going into your adulthood, dealing with trauma on top of trauma at the end of the day. They don't understand how long it took for you to get to where you at today, to actually mean what you say and say what you mean, be true to yourself without wearing a mask at the end of the day. With God's guidance, you got to where you at today with the right protection from God. And they don't understand that. And it's not meant for them to understand, because you're not disrespecting nobody. All you're doing is trying to show for yourself, to become your best self vision, to elevate, to love yourself, to respect yourself, to honor yourself at the end of the day, and to stay in your own lane. But you can respect your neighbor without having malicious intentions. But they quick to judge you, but never judge a book by its cover. But at the end of the day, because they're not in tune with themselves. And that's not your fault. You can walk into a room at the end of the day without wearing a mask, and you can be at peace with yourself, and everybody is just threatened by your energy because you're genuinely at peace with yourself, and everybody is miserable. That's not your fault. They would try to disrespect you, allow you to feel that you're unworthy, and they would try to do all types of toxic stuff towards you, just to try to bring you down at the end of the day, to belittle you, just like as your thought process on your freedom, on your pockets, all because they're miserable at the end of the day. Never stop shining. Never stop becoming your best self vision of yourself when you're at peace with yourself and you mean what you say and you say what you mean, that you're true to yourself, because God has installed these tools within you. Self-awareness, self-respect, self-healing, self-control, self-discipline, self-care, self-value, self-worth, self-patience, self-peace, self-love, and self-confidence. God allows you to see that you can become your best self vision of yourself with the right protection, with the right direction from God. You walk by faith, not by sight. When you are the miracle within yourself, because God allows you to believe in yourself today, because God gave you a chance to see it on the day, and God was patient with you, because they can't get in tune to who you truly are at the end of the day. It's not meant for them to. When God's timing, they only play in their own face when they questioning you, because God is working in your favor, and they say how God is working in your favor. Just like I said, they only play in their own face. You are the miracle within yourself. Never stop shining. Never stop becoming your best self vision of yourself, because you're at peace with yourself. And somebody's so miserable with them being miserable, they don't know how to outgrow the mindset of toxic. They don't know how to outgrow the mindset of respecting their neighbor. All they know is toxic behavior. All they know is disrespect at the end of the day. But you know how to have the balance within the balance of balancing yourself out in a healthy way, not that toxic way. Because when you ask God to remove certain things out of your life, God closed that door for a reason. God got rid of all that old baggage for a reason, so you can become your best self vision of yourself. And why they can't understand that, it's not meant for them to. They don't understand how long it took for you to get to where you are today. It wasn't easy. And that's the part that they would never understand. It was not easy. It may look like it is, because you don't look like what you've been through. But with God's protection for every direction, God got your back. You know, they would sit there and judge you all day long. But as long as you know at the end of the day, God is guiding you, and the only person that actually thought process matters at the end of the day is God's. It's God's thought. All that toxic energy they're trying to display on you at the end of the day, it don't matter to you, not even a little bit. You're not even intimidated, threatened, not even a little bit. So they can say whatever they want to say when it comes to you, because they don't know how long it took for you to get to where you stand before yourself today. To understand the assignment within the assignment, to have self-awareness, to have self-respect, to have self-healing, to have self-confidence, to have self-discipline, to know your genuine self-value, to know your genuine self-worth. They don't understand that. It's not meant for them to understand when you're walking with God. When you're walking with God, they don't understand it. They say that you crazy, you delusional. Who do you think you are? You think you better than somebody? Excuse me, ma'am, sir. I never projected that energy to the universe. That's what you're putting on me. It's the mindset for me. You know how when you outgrow old friends, old associates, family members that you don't even deal with no more because God closed that door for a reason. When God heard those private conversations they was having behind your back, and it wasn't pretty good. It was not pretty good at all. And God covered you and protected you and showed you that I'm going to guide you to show you that better days are ahead. I'm not going to allow you to see what you... I'm not going to allow you to... I'm not going to allow you to show what you've been through. Because a lot of people, when you see them, they look like what they've been through. But when you're a child of God, God ain't going to do that to you. And I say that respectfully because there's a difference between an enemy and a child of God. And I say that respectfully, so you know. So you got to protect your energy because not everybody's deserving your time. And when you don't look like what you've been through, they're threatened by that. They're so threatened, like, how you? How? You the stupid one, you the retarded one. You the one that's unworthy. You the one that everybody talked about in school. You the one that everybody picked on, bullied. You the one that everybody overlooked. You the one that got mistreated badly. You the one that everybody took their kindness for weakness. But you overcame with God's guidance, with God's protection for every direction. You walk by faith, not by sight. When you have hope and you are the miracle within yourself, to believe in yourself that you are the miracle within yourself. Because God made you a firm believer. And you believed in yourself to believe in God, and God believed in you, and you believe in the God within you to understand the assignment within the assignment. That when it started with healing, when you did your actual healing, because you will forever heal. When you started your healing, it started with you, and you was genuine and true with yourself. You wasn't wearing a mask when you tuned into yourself. You understood the assignment within the assignment. You couldn't have one foot in one door, one foot in the other door, and still was trying to reach out for old habits. You knew the assignment. You understood the assignment. When that door closed for a reason, you stood firm and you looked at your reflection in the mirror and said to yourself, I want to become my best self vision of myself, regardless to what trauma was endured within me. I could have been sexually assaulted at a young age, dealing with trauma on top of trauma. My childhood trauma went into my adulthood. And I just want to become my best self vision of myself. I don't want to be those people that allow me to feel that I was unworthy. I don't want to be those people who are not elevating, becoming a best self vision of themselves. These people in my family telling me to become my best self vision of myself. And they not even becoming a best self vision of themselves. Like, how? I don't want those type of people in my life. I don't want to be them. It's the mindset for me. When it starts with healing, it starts with you. You can't wear a mask. You got to be true to yourself to understand the assignment that it's not going to be easy. And never allow the enemy or hate in disguise to allow you to believe it's going to be an overnight process, because it will never be an overnight process. But choosing your best self vision first is very important. It's very important. It's very important. Love yourself, to respect yourself, to honor yourself, because God got your back. Because God made you a believer. Because God allowed you to see another day for a reason. Protect your energy. Not everybody's over your time. There's no need to be jealous of the next person because they elevate and becoming a best self vision of themselves. Or they got this car, they got this house, they got money, and they got this and they got that. No need to be jealous. No need to be jealous. Or they don't have, and you still jealous. No need to be jealous. You could become your best self vision of yourself just like that person did. And you could become a better version of yourself when you least expect it. But you gotta be what you say and say what you mean, stay true to yourself. With change comes growth, with growth comes true self-awareness. And I say that respectfully. Just because someone give up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. Just be treated with respect, man. 65 days with no malicious intentions, bring harm to yourself and those around you. Protect your energy, because not everybody's serving your time. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise or a person with malicious intentions to your thought process, loving your freedom. You are worthy, you matter. They will try to sit there and play you close like they so in tune with God, and the whole entire time they trying to psych out your thought process, loving your freedom, and manipulate your character to something that you're truly not. They will try to psych out your thought process, your freedom, and your pockets. Protect your energy, because they will try to psych you out your thought process to act like they're so in tune with God, and they not. Protect your energy. I truly appreciate your time, to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day. Have a safe week. Protect your energy, because not everybody's having your time. Now you're genuine love, respect. Love yourself with God's protection for every direction. Love yourself with God's protection for every direction. Protect your energy, because not everybody's having your time. Have a good remaining week. Respect.